Hi, I'm Rooster, and this is Rooster's Road Trips, and our all-new series, Camera Corner. In this series, we're going to do reviews on cameras and video equipment. We're going to do some unboxings. We'll probably end up doing some comparisons along the way. So we hope you enjoy the new series. Click below if you haven't already subscribed. Click the subscribe button below so you don't miss any future episodes. But today we're going to do an unboxing of the Neewer M560B mini bicolor LED video light purchased off of Amazon. I'm going to probably do a review on this light later about how it works and things of that nature. So again, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. All right, let's get into it, folks. We're going to go ahead and open this box up and see what we have inside. All right. With the box open, let me go ahead and pull out what we have here. Get rid of the box. Alright, it comes in a nice little bag here. Obviously, it's all wrapped up in plastic. I got my handy dandy knife here, so let's go ahead and cut that tape out of the way and get it out of the plastic container. Alright, so it obviously comes with a nice little case, which is sweet. It's a mobile light and it's battery operated. It operates off of a Canon battery, so you can take it pretty much anywhere with you. Obviously, that's why I bought it. I wanted to have a good mobile light that I can take anywhere. All right, we got it opened up here. First thing I see is a bag that has a bunch of diffusers in it. And it looks like the diffusers are in a bunch of different colors. You got a typical white diffuser. Looks like we have a yellow one, a red one, a green one, a blue one, and a brownish looking one. So that's kind of sweet. So if I'm out doing some camping at night, when we're doing our videos out there, I can use the colored diffusers to put a little bit of ambiance in the video when we do our videos out there. That's in our normal series, so check those videos out too. You'll like them, I think, or I hope, I should say. All right, what else we got in this box? Well, we have this part here that looks like it's a connection point for the little mushroom thing that goes on the light itself. What else we got in here? This looks like some sort of mounting bracket. Yeah, it's some sort of mount. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. See what else we got in the box. The box has a Neewer app operation prompt card, paperwork in it. It has obviously a manual for it. A thing telling you about the different diffusers. And a package contents. Okay. Standard reflector is what this bad boy is called. And yes, this is a securing mount. What else we got in here? It does come with, obviously you can plug it in addition to using the batteries. So this plugs into here and obviously plugs into the light. Alright, what else we got in here? This is obviously, let me look at the list here. This is the bracket for the light. It has a battery adapter cable. And this must be the battery adapter. And this looked like it mounts possibly on this mount. Yeah, so I think this hooks to the light, and then the battery adapter hooks to the mount. And I think I do have some Canon batteries, so maybe we'll grab one and throw it in there just to see how it works. And last but not least, it looks like we have the light itself. So let's get the plastic off of this. Before they put enough plastic on stuff. Don't forget to recycle. Alright, so the light isn't too big itself. I'm going to go ahead and put the case on the floor here to give us a little bit more room on the table. So it's a very neat looking light. It looks professional. It looks pretty solid. It seems like it's made out of metal for the most part. The frame here is made out of metal. It has all the standard dials on the back. One dial's for mode, dial for set, on off button. Looks like one of the knobs controls the strength. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy together, and we'll check it out. I'm going to grab a battery. Well, we'll wait. Okay, so obviously the mount screws on to the bottom here, yeah. So let's go ahead and get that going. There's a 1/4" screw on the bottom of the light itself. And the mount has this handy dandy tightener. So you put the 1/4" screw in the 1/4" hole and tighten her on up there. And it doesn't come with any kind of tripod or anything in that nature. It does have a mount that you can mount into a light stand. And I'm gonna have to probably get a small light stand or tripod for it, but it's supposed to be, also be able to use handheld, and I can see how that would function pretty okay because it's not very heavy. It's actually pretty comfortable, and we'll check it out and see what kind of light it puts out. So this is a Bowens mount adapter. The light itself has 3 holes where these screws mount or line up with, and you tighten that on there, and it allows for a Bowens mount for larger hoods and diffusers and things of that nature, so that you can put on it. So that's pretty sweet. I'm going to put the reflector back on, so we won't be using the Bowens mount connector right now. And then on the front of it here, it has a mount for the battery itself, or the battery connector. So we'll go ahead and slide that on there. That kind of helps it all stand in place too. That's pretty nice. So next we have the battery connector. I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the battery pack here, and then into the back of the light. And kind of tough to push in there. Alright, that's a pretty cool little light, and it's not too heavy, at least so so far I haven't put any batteries in it. It does have a slot for 2 different batteries, so obviously it'll last a little while. We'll have to check that out in the review. I'm going to step away here for a second and go ahead and grab a battery out. Slap this battery on in there. Okay, we got a battery. Let's go ahead and hit the power button. Yep, we have power and we have light coming out of it. I'm just going to start turning knobs. Alright, so that's a knob for the strength of it. So far the light is looking very yellow coming out of this thing. Alright, there's the Kelvin. Alright, so that's a little whiter. I'm going to go ahead and set that. Okay, so we got some flash and intermittency. We got some different modes that are, got some strobe effects and that sort of thing. Alright, so yeah, it's got all kinds of different modes on it. I'll have to check those out, and when we do the review, we'll have to go through the modes, and I'll check them out when I get a little bit more familiar with how to work the light itself. It does explain everything here in the book. Last thing I want to check out is what this mount is for. So basically you can hook this to the light itself, and that would allow you to put the power block on there, so you can plug it in if you got it on a light stand. Alright folks, so the light's all together. Seems to be working. It's not too awful heavy. It is working off of the Canon batteries, and yeah, it's got some oomph to it. It's got some oomph to it. It's pretty bright. That's full power at 100%. So far I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna have to use it, and after using it for a little bit, folks, I'm gonna have to do a review on it, and then maybe go through the different functions once I'm a little bit more familiar with the light. But right off the bat, I'm pretty happy with the light itself. I hope you liked the video today. Like I said, we'll do another video, and we'll do a review on the light, but so far I'm liking it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please click the like button down below. Please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes, and check out our other series that are over there on the channel. We have Exploration Unknown. It's where me and my brother Bill, we pack up all our video equipment and we head out into the woods to see what we can discover up in the Rocky Mountains. We drive some trails, and we try to find some neat stuff to get video of and show you guys. We have our new series that you're watching today, Camera Corner. I hope you enjoyed our first issue, our first episode of that actual series. So we're going to go ahead and be continuing that. I think the next thing we're going to go ahead and do on this particular series is I'm going to go ahead and do a video on the Panasonic S5 IIX. I just purchased one and picked one up recently, and I want to give you my first impressions on that particular camera. So far I'm liking it, folks. But that's all I got for you in this particular episode. Again, please subscribe below if you haven't, and until next time, this is Camera Corner.